Did Netflix really buy Warner Brothers? Yes, but the real story is much bigger than a simple headline. In December 2025, Netflix confirmed a massive deal to acquire Warner Brothers for more than $80 billion. But this isn't a full company takeover. Here's what's actually happening. Warner Brothers Discovery is splitting itself into two parts. The traditional cable networks, channels like Discovery, TLC, and HGTV, are being separated into their own company. The studio side, including Warner Brothers Pictures, HBO, Max Originals, DC Studios, and all major film and TV production assets, is what Netflix is buying. Why? Because Netflix doesn't want cable channels. They want content, big franchises, big IP, and the ability to release their own blockbusters without licensing deals. So what changes for Netflix users? First, expect a huge wave of Warner Brothers movies and shows to move onto Netflix, titles like Harry Potter, The Dark Knight, Dune, Godzilla, The Conjuring universe, Lord of the Rings prequels, and many more. Not all at once, but in waves as existing deals expire. Second, HBO's premium content strategy will start blending into Netflix's. This means higher-tier Netflix memberships may become more valuable, offering exclusive HBO and Max Originals under the Netflix banner. Third, the Netflix catalog will expand into heavy-hitter series production, with DC projects, new HBO-style dramas, and big-budget films produced directly under the Netflix Warner Studio umbrella. Fourth, Netflix will likely tighten its global licensing, meaning fewer Netflix-owned shows will appear on competing platforms. And fifth, this gives Netflix something it hasn't had since day one: a true, legacy Hollywood studio behind it. What doesn't change? HBO and Max will continue to operate for now while transition steps complete. Warner Brothers Games, CNN, and Discovery's cable networks are not part of the acquisition. And long-term integration will take years as legal and licensing contracts unwind. But the bottom line is simple. Netflix didn't just buy a studio, they bought a century of storytelling power. And the next era of streaming is going to look very different.